Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look, first of all, I would like to say rest in peace to Mr. Mooney. I had a situation I wanted to explain to you and tell you. I didn't know how to properly say it, so I waited all the way today and tonight to say it. Look, you've raised me and you did a hell of a job in guiding me with your wisdom and your words. I know a lot of people got their memories of Paul Mooney, but I remember late night, my father's a pastor, did not want us to watch. You know what I'm saying? Did not want us to watch things like that of that nature and certain shows on TV. My dad didn't want us to watch that, but we watched you, Paul Mooney, by accident. I remembered, bro, I was like 11 years old or 10 years old. I seen one of your old ones, rest in peace to Richard Pryor. And I seen your old skits from the 70s and 80s because I didn't have cable. We had the free channels when I was growing up. WUH or VHF. You know what I mean? Those free channels back in the 90s. And I seen all the things. I thought at first when I was younger, I thought you was just a guy that cussed a lot. Then I hit 12 years old. Now I got hair everywhere, not my face, but body, educational purpose. And I'm seeing Paul Mooney saying everything. Shout out to Houston. Paul Mooney saying everything that was needed to be said to wake me up and things I knew that was going on. Shout out to Death of a Cloud Chaser. Paul Mooney is a hero in my eyes, man. And I definitely, later on today, I'm going to make a tribute video for you and several other videos to do a proper news reporting of your death. But right now, I don't want to sit back and act like it ain't hurt me, man. Like, it did, even though I know you was getting ready, you know what I mean, to die or whatever, educational purpose. That one right there hurt a lot, man. It hurt a lot. I hope your legacy will never be forgotten about. Great people will always be remembered by those who strive to do the rest. Exactly. Respect from Oakland, too, man. Paul Mooney, look, you were more than a comedian. You was a revolutionary soul. People couldn't catch through that. You caught through all the masses and you never got scared. From the times you told people to stop saying the N-word to the time you continue to say the N-word, you never act like you were better than anybody else, and you called your own self out when you was wrong. And you looked at that dragon, you know, Isabel the dragon, the one they called Satan. You looked at them in the eyes through their media, through all the elites, and you told them what it was, and you still got hired. You never hid the truth from us. For that very reason, I gotta say I love you, brother. You never hid it from us. You did a lot, man, and you don't know what you did an impact on this young kid that's now a grown man by the name of DJ Bless One. You changed my life. I know I say that a lot, but men like Paul Mooney, I did not want to see this day. And it does affect me, that poor little kid that I was growing up. We never felt bad not having cable. To have great men like Paul Mooney, all his things came on the free channels. Yup. In fact, you barely could have found it on cable until Dave Chappelle came. We knew about Paul Mooney way before Dave Chappelle. No disrespect to Mr. Chappelle. Paul Mooney is one of those people who make you know what comedy is. Just like the Richard Pryor. Have you being an 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 12-year-old boy, you sneaking late night, you know what I'm saying? Mom and dad is in the other room, and you got Raw. Remember Raw? That he did, and he did so much, bro. I'm not gonna waste time saying his specials. I even know the ones in the 80s. That's how much it is. You're gonna see that. Stay tuned. But this man, bro, we would sneak late night, and Paul Mooney, bro, this man, he was a dirty comedian, educational purpose. He was smooth with the ladies, and he knew how to motivate the young folks out there. Oh, boy, was he a man of the people, man. We ain't never gonna get something like that. I want all of y'all to take it, embrace it, and understand we will never get something like Mr. Mooney again. A man that's not exactly a giant. A man that wasn't afraid to look at the dragon that you call Satan. Look at them and be like, if you're going to pay me, I'm still going to tell you F you to your face. If you're going to hire me and pay me, I'm still going to call you a devil. I'm going to call y'all evil. And I'm going to do it with a smile and say, excuse me? Well, you won't be going anywhere. His voice right now got me dying, bro. He got the best white man voice ever. Now we're going to have to do something about that. Paul Mooney, bro, I can hear this man laughter right now. He had just like what I got on my head, but he had like your grandma's one on his head, on one of them rags on the head. Perfect. And he sat there. People called him Zesty, but I ain't never called him Zesty. I ain't give a damn. I felt like that was his energy. Like he was trying to mimic other people who thought it was elite, so he was acting bougie. That was his vibe. The bougie comedian that wasn't really bougie. Man, Paul Mooney, bruh. He'll look at an audience and make an audience member get up and leave and get the hell out the way. And he'll tell you, go on. When you get home, some niggas are burglarizing your home. Man, rest in peace. Shout out to Dangerous Mind for the $5 trillion donation. I'm going to miss comedy like that. I already have a hard time not watching comedy. You know what I'm saying? I already have a hard time, man. Damn, Paul Mooney is gone. All these comedians I see today, even the ones who make me laugh, but they try to talk that hot-ish, you still trying to tap dance for Massa and them, man. Not Paul Mooney. That's the one guy I knew as a young kid. Before I turned into a man, I knew as a kid, bro. That's the one man that's out there in this Hollywood madness that never faltered and got on his knees, bro. He looked at that devil in the eye and said, not only am I not afraid of you, but I will work with you in order to teach you a lesson. Oh my God. These dudes get scared across the street if they see the devil. Paul Mooney not only was not afraid of the devil, he worked with the devil and told the devil, I don't care what the Hollywood world got to bring. I'm going to do it my way. Boy, did Paul Mooney do it his way. He look at them folks in the eye. Let me talk like Paul Mooney when he get, baby, 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 baby. And they're talking about Bin Laden. Bin Laden gay. Bin Laden. They had them in a frenzy. I swear to God, that's one of my idols, man. Y'all probably like, why I'm like laughing, man. I'm different, man. Like, he ain't gonna make me cry. I'm feeling so bad. I only can remember the happiness, man. That man was something special. So I wanted to share with y'all what he really meant to me, man. He made me feel like no matter if I was the poorest kid in my classroom, I knew how to walk out, not walk out, but walk up to that so-called popular kid or that kid that, yeah, no filter. You know, that kid who was the ladies' man, you walk up to them in class, they making fun of you, and you roast the hell out of them. That was the confidence Paul Mooney gave me. In fact, that popular kid, all of them used to look at me like, what bravery did this dude get? And just to, you know, come and, bro, it's Paul Mooney, artist like that, not a comedian. I call him an artist. He's an artist. He painted his picture perfect. And if you ain't caught it and got a glimpse of it, I feel sorry for you. But guess what? You can go look at the replays. You don't have to listen to my glory stories of Paul Mooney. You can go look at some of these great videos of Paul Mooney as well. Shout out to Apple Jacks. You can go look at it, bro. Paul Mooney, you are one of a kind, man. I'm hurt, but I'll never forget you. My kids know you. You have that stand-up America, Analyzing America. You had a whole lot. I remember I was in the Army watching Analyzing America in 2006. And one of my commanding, captains, not general, but a captain, and he came to our barracks one day, right? And we just had a loud Paul Mooney playing with a big projector. And he said, I'm going to sit through and watch this. And Paul Mooney was talking about white people. And there were white people in the audience laughing with him. But my commander was looking like this, like he didn't want to laugh in front of everybody, but he was dying laughing. Like everybody thought he was going to get mad. Because, you know, Mooney doesn't hide what he says about race. And the commander, he told me straight up, like, hey, can you download some more of his work for me? That was the legendary day of bridging the gap between differences of culture backgrounds, bro. Paul Mooney will make anybody laugh. He's either going to shock you and offend you or make you laugh like you ain't never laughed before. And that's a gamble I'll take. If I know I can go to this show, I'm either going to be offended or I'm going to have the time of my life. It's better than getting what we got today. Yeah, I'm not offended. Yeah, I'm not bored, but it's watered down. I'd rather get something that's going to either piss me off or get me laughing. That's the life I live. And Paul Mooney, man, you lived on the edge as an artist. You lived on the edge. Brother, maybe heaven is not real or maybe it's real, but I know one thing for sure. This place we call Earth is the definition of hell. And you manage to live to 79 years old. It may not be 100, but these are the age that I want to get to, and even so on and so on. Be that butterfly for us, man. Be that butterfly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go to sleep so I can give you. I did 15 videos for y'all, and I'm gonna upload them. Like, I'm working for y'all. Just because I got monetized don't mean the work ethic change. It actually boosts up. The God is looking at us. Even if you believe in the Most High or not, follow somebody you believe in. Good night to all of y'all. Blessings. I love y'all. To my Smoke Gang members, I got videos and content ready for y'all. It's not done yet, but I got y'all for the different packages of people who are being members of different level. And the cheapest level is $3.99. It is not much, y'all. Blessings to all of y'all. Love your family. Love your kids. And stay blessed, gang.